Okay, go ahead.
Pine Forge. I'm sorry I can't be there with y'all right now, but I'm just sending this video in. I wanted to talk to y'all just for a few minutes. My name is Kaggia Scott. Graduated in 1990. About to have 25 years out. And just want to talk to y'all for a few minutes because just to give you my take, I'm a little different in that I'm one of those guys that didn't want to be at Pine Forge and didn't realize what a blessing it was until, you know, a while later. Kind of had one foot out of the door, but I did go for 3 years and graduated. But just want to talk to you kind of from the prodigal son aspect of things. In fact, I just have 3 episodes to share with you. 3 prodigal son episodes and just a little charge at the end, and then we're done. So episode number 1, I'm out of PFA, Prison for Venice. I'm out for a year. I just took my last final exam that day. I'm a freshman at Morris Brown College, and that evening is Friday night. I shouldn't be out, but I'm out walking in the neighborhood, and these guys asked me for drugs. And I was like, man, I don't have no drugs. I don't know nobody out here. I know that was a stupid thing to say. But anyway, one of them snatched me from behind in one of those holes like this. And I'm wrestling with him. And the other one pulled out a gun. As soon as I saw the gun, I'm done. I was like, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I mean, my legs are noodles. The guy that got me like this, he's holding me up now. When I see the guy, he puts his gun right here in my side and pulls the trigger. I'm confused. I don't know why you shooting me, and I ain't even fighting. I'm lying on the ground. They pat me down. Find out I really don't have anything. And then I get up. One of them says, don't move. One of them says, run. The other one says, ah. I really don't know what the other one said, but I'm trying to figure out, do I stand here or do I run? Well, if I stand here, they could kill me. So I started running, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm about to get shot right in the back. I'm going to be paralyzed for the rest of my life. I'm scared. I'm running fast as I can. And I hear another gunshot. I thought that thing was gonna hit me right in the back. Lucky it didn't hit me. I turned the corner, got to my friend's house, got a ride to the hospital. Long story short, 7 hours of surgery, a week in the hospital, and I'm still here. I find out later that the bullet was a .22, so it bounced around inside of me. But instead of bouncing around hitting all the vital stuff, it just went through my liver and my stomach, 2 holes in my stomach, but it missed my aorta by that much, and so I survived it. If it hit my aorta, I'd have been gone. So that's episode number 1. Episode number 2, I'm driving. Again, it's Friday night. Watch Friday night, y'all. I'm driving home from a party. I should have stayed in Athens, Georgia. The bros, I was in a fraternity. They offered me a bed. I said, no, I'm going home. I'm going home. So I'm driving home. The person that's riding with me fall asleep. Of course, you know what happened next. I fall asleep. I wake up, bam! I hit a car that was standing at a light, and now my eyes are wide open. I'm alert now. I'm not sleepy anymore, but I'm going straight on into a car that's coming through the light, and the lady is looking at me. My lights are just shining on the car, and she's like, ah! And I'm trying to turn, but the car won't turn. I'm turning the wheel, but the car is just going straight for her. Pow! I hit the second car. Then my car spins around and stops. Everybody's all right. Everybody's kind of distraught, though. Of course, the police come and get me, take me to jail. Inside the car, I have fake ID. With that fake ID, I have a bank account information, and I have a fake social security card and a fake birth certificate. All those things can land me in federal time for a long, long, long time. The next morning, I go in to see the judge in the office. I don't know why. That's kind of funny now that I think about it. But he scoops up all that stuff that could have had me locked up forever and throws it in his wastebasket. And I just get charged for the DUI. Episode number 2. Episode number 3. And I'm not going to tell you what was going on with me at this time, but my mother and my stepfather at the same time had the same exact dream. In the dream, the Lord is asking them, what do you want me to do to save this boy? And both of them say in the dream, you know, whatever you got to do, Lord, whatever you got to do. And then both of them get an image of a friend of ours who was shot and paralyzed for life, a young man my age. Both of them get an image of him in their heads, and in their dreams, both of them say, if that's what you got to do, Lord, do it. And then the Lord told them both, get up and pray. And so they got up, told each other the dream, and they both got down and prayed for me. I'm not going to say exactly what was going on with me at that time, but I did need prayer right then. And so those are 3 episodes that happened to me while I was out there. Luckily, well, by the grace of God, every time something crazy and drastic happened to me, even though God allowed those things to happen, he had a hand in making sure that those things did not kill me. And so in 1996, 6 years after I left Pine Forge, I finally came to my senses and went on down to Alabama and changed my life. But the point of the matter is, I was trying to snuff my life out. I gave you 3 episodes, there are 20. But the fact of the matter is, in each episode, God saved me. But watch this. This is the prodigal son story, isn't it? God allowed those things to happen to shake me into my senses, to get me back where he wanted me. But each time I'd come out of something unscathed and go right back. And it just took me 6 years to finally say, all right, Lord, I hear you talking to me. I'm coming. And what the key is that you don't take so long to hear God talking to you. I love the story of the prodigal son, because he ends up, you know, there's a famine in the land. God let that happen. He ends up feeding the pigs, and he said, I'm going home. And how long does it take us? Because I'm talking to somebody, a lot of you all are not going to ever leave. A lot of you all don't want to hear nothing I'm saying because you got to experience it for yourself. But I'm talking to somebody that because of hearing this will say, I'm not leaving. And will change your mind and will make a decision that will change your life. Because I tell you this, yeah, I'm cool now. Ain't nobody going to look at me and be sad for me. I got 3 wonderful kids, a beautiful wife, a good life. And but I tell you this, it turned out so well for me. Can you imagine how it would have turned out if I didn't go on that detour? Can you imagine the original plan God would have had for me? He gave me whatever gifts he gave me. He put me where he put me. What would have happened if I wouldn't have left and come back? What happened if I would have gave him my all? My charge to you is that you don't have to be the prodigal son. You don't have to go out, experience all this stuff, come back all flawed, come back with all this drama, come back with all this baggage and say, Lord, I give you whatever I have left. God will take you back. But I tell you what, everybody don't make it back. I could have been dead. Many of my friends are. I could have been in jail. Many of my friends are. Everybody don't make it back. By the grace of God, I'm here, but you don't even have to play with it. You can make a decision right now. I ain't gonna play. I don't have to experience it. I see other people get burnt. I'm staying. God bless you.